Well, hello, guys and gals. I have some exceptional sniper gameplay for you peoples today on the map Bakara, or however you pronounce the stupid Indiana Jones fucking name map, bitch. I don't even know what I just said, but it sounds good. So, the story I'm going to tell you peoples today is not my. I already told you my first sexual encounter, but this I can say sort of is my first sexual encounter where I knew what was going on and I kind of wanted it. But yeah, it's really hard to explain about what was going on. I mean, it's easy to explain what was going on, and it's pretty funny, but it's hard to explain why it's funny, because it sucked at the moment. Okay, so this was in 6th grade, I think, towards the end of the year. And of course, every 6th grade, see, this is just major fails right here, and he just knifed me. But back to the story. So it was towards the end of 6th grade, and it was me and this girl I liked, and she was in 8th grade. So like she's in 10th grade now or something. And what had happened was she had a boyfriend that was in 10th not 10th grade, that was in 9th grade or 8th grade. No, her boyfriend was in 8th grade, but at Pinellas Secondary, which is you're too bad to be in regular school, but you haven't been into jail. You're not in jail right now. So basically, that's what it is. And she had told me she had broken up with him, but the boyfriend, that's not part of the story really. That's just something that is really fucked up in my mind. But let's go back to the story here. Now, it was before summer. I think it was let's see, June. Late June or something. I don't know what that guy was doing there. He was looking at the car or something. Hey guys, I'm gonna buy this Ford truck. It's a pickup truck. I kind of like it. All right, now back to the story, because I always get off subject. I get distracted easily. But here is what was going on. So we had been talking and stuff, and we were going out, so to speak, I guess. And I came over to her house. But the thing is, I didn't come over to her house allowed, so to speak. First thing, I wasn't allowed to cross any main roads or anything, and I had to cross 2 main roads to get there. So this was 2 miles from my house. So I was on my bike, and I got to her house, and I put my bike at the next door neighbor's house so her parents wouldn't see, because her parents were home, and she had snuck me in through her window. Now, I had known I was going to sneak in through her window at the start. I just didn't really think ahead. So I'm with her, and we're chilling at her house in her room. She promised me that her parents wouldn't come in or anything, that they don't go in her room or anything. So we're just hanging out and stuff. It's been a while and everything, and so we start, getting into things and stuff, and one thing leads to another. Another thing leads to another one, and what had happened, I'm not going to give you all the nasty details. This is not no pornography story type thing, no. But what had happened was her mom walked in, and the girl was on top of me in only her underwear, no bra. And I was in only my underwear. And her mom had walked in. And nothing kills a boner like a mom walking in. Whoa. So the mom walks in scared. And she calls her stepdad. The girl's stepdad. And the girl's stepdad walks in. What the fuck is going on? And so he grabs me by my neck and throws me out. So I have no shirt, no shoes, no pants on. I have to ride my bike home 2 miles and only my underwear. I finally go to my friend's house, and he gives me some slides and some gym shorts. So I have no phone, no iPod, and my mom, she calls me, She finally goes to my friend's house. She's like, Mitchell, what the fuck? I've been calling you for hours. I'm like, oh, mom, I lost my phone and stuff. So yeah, I got major yelled at thing there. So that was not good. And what even got worse is because the next day, because I think it was like on a Sunday or something at school. The next day at school, she didn't have my stuff. Like, where the fuck is my stuff? Oh, my mom said that your parents have to come and get your stuff. I'm like, what? So I'm like, you know what? I don't need that stuff. Because I had like a cheap cell phone and my iPod was just like, ugh. And there's an iPod Touch too. So I like, that's the only thing I really cared about. And so finally my mom keeps telling me, how do you lose your phone and stuff? How do you lose your phone and stuff? And this has been like a day or two afterwards. And so I finally just say, Mom, I lived at a girl's house, blah, 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 blah. So I didn't know the girl's last name. I knew her first name. And so my mom being a teacher and all, she got the girl's number and stuff, called their house phone, went to their house, talked to her mom and stuff, got my phone, and I found out this chick was fucking insane. I mean, she was crazy. She had to sleep in the living room with the mom on the couch so she wouldn't sneak boys in. She's a slut. She's crazy. She did all this stuff, and it was an embarrassing but funny time for me. So yeah, guys, that was my story. Like the video, favorite the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you. Okay.